What's new? Yes? I do, actually.
What did you want to talk about? Hi there. How's it going?
You talked to Vladimir recently? Face to face, I mean? Huh. Guess it's been...
It's amazing.
Why?
I've never seen anything like it in all my life. Not even in Mom's picture slates. It's almost like a fairy tale. Like it's not real, you know? I'm sure that sounds pretty dumb to you. But hey, I lived in a house made from busted up spaceship parts and trees. I don't know if I'll ever get used to being around all these people. Everyone hurrying around, talking, eating, drinking, doing a million things. It's so weird. But kind of exciting at the same time, you know? Going from a planet with a population of 3 to this one is going to take a lot of patience and trust, that's for sure. Yeah, a little bit. That planet was the only real home that I ever knew. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it feels like I've left my family behind. It was a really tough decision to make. But you and Sarah were right. I had to move on with my life. And hey, one day when I'm old enough, I could always go back for a visit. Well, there's no other people my age here at the lodge, so it's going to be kind of tough. Actually, Noelle is pretty nice. She said she'd teach me some stuff about science. You know, pick up where my mom left off. Besides that, I don't really care if I make friends or not. You and Sarah are the only friends I'll ever really need. Come back soon. I like talking to my friends.
I'm expecting big things from you with this ship project. Don't let me down.
As much as I love we've always considered ourselves explorers. You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts. Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before? They did openly threaten you, as I understand it. I'd say that's something to worry about. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now. Stay safe, okay?
Good luck out there on the fringe. Keep both eyes on the back while you're out there. Nothing yet. Still poring over the charts.
You need something? I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. But of course. Guess we're done.
This is all exciting. Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this. There's certainly precedent, isn't there? We've been operating for a while now on the fringes of what humans, know and understand. Why rule anything out? I just think we should be open-minded, keep everything on the table. I did say it was a metaphor, didn't I? Never meant it to be taken completely literally, but you never know. maybe they appeared in a form we're familiar with. It's the argument I have with Walter every other week. Science and reason have their place, but so does faith. We have all of them at our disposal, and I don't for 1 second believe they're mutually exclusive. Take care of yourself.
Burning helium across the far reaches is dangerous work.
Fighting alongside you is never dull.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Not like the cold. Stiffens the joints, lowers reaction times. Can you imagine how long this has been here?
Bless the infinite! Time and space fold!
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Hello.
Walter is quite proud of what his company has accomplished. And for good reason.
Are you ready to do some business? Well, let me see your manifest. We'll unload that from... If you need anything, just ask. Absolutely. Everything's so new here.
You have a good day. Not much going on.
That's a great suggestion.
I heard they're making a new class of ship here.
We haven't heard from Nev yet. Maybe she has some marketing insights. Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hello. Hi there. You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job. Oh, I just assumed. You know what? I'm really sorry. I should trust Walter knew what he was doing. My bad.
Even so, we have plenty of designers.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Strout Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it. Ah, right, so you mentioned. Let's move on to solving our budget issues then, shall we? We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with? While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical, and the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction, and they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs? And would something that expensive actually sell? I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you. That sounds good to me, but remember, this ship will have fewer bells and whistles. We're not going to be able to include everything we want. Frank's luxury design has the most expensive components, and we've been having trouble convincing him to move away from that idea so we can stay within the budget. We need his help. Do you think you can get him to budge?
I am right here, you know. I already gave my answer to Jules. I suppose maybe I could work with Mike to figure out what sort of components we can put inside the ship to give the consumer a smoother, better ride. Fine. I see what you're saying. Perhaps we tone down the luxury aspects a bit. Does it really need so much gold trim? Probably not.
For what it is worth, I believe that is the correct approach. Luxury should not be the goal here. Also, Frank annoys me.
Great! That's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions. Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but, there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships? This is wonderful to hear. I hope for all of our sakes that you are not overselling your ability. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine? Of course. But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market? Yes! Finally, a kindred spirit operating on my own wavelength. You see, while many ships will operate to that end, few ships are designed with exploration as their primary goal. It is my belief that if we build a ship with that in mind, Strata Clint will dominate that market sector. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me. Thanks. Let me tell you, we would not regret going with my idea. This is a chance to do something that will truly inspire future generations. Well, as a senior designer, I'm trusted. Most of my work is on the technical features, designing them to be more user-friendly. Computer systems like navigation, targeting, you name it. It may not be as glamorous as what Frank does, but without me, these ships would be almost impossible for the average consumer to act. See you around, I guess.
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to find... Good. Just so long as you don't push us to make... Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engine. It's truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than anyone else. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing? Wait, really? I hope you're being sincere. Yeah, that's me, innit? I keep telling them, it's senior. And yet here I am. Nope, not really. All I want to do is build a... But upper management loves the work I do. Hope we didn't scare you off, huh?
Hi. Oh, you really want to hear my ideas? So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht. Something marketed more towards family. Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the... You probably think that's stupid. Oh, really? Wow. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign. It's interesting. There are so many things to think of for different demographics. And you also need to think about offensive and defensive capabilities. Because space is dangerous, and people need to feel like the ship they're buying is safe. Yeah, I've only been here for a few months. I did a little Ships are like... see you later.
We're all super
You know,
glad you're here.
I have designed spacecraft for... So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to... Never mind that. Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every high-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market. The ship should be mid-size, spacious but not bulky. We'll want to build it with the highest quality, most expensive modules available. It should feel safe, but not threatening. Focus on defensive measures, not aggressive weaponry. Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity, or Walter himself, flying this ship in... I think I understand what you mean. It is not enough to say it's a high-end luxury ship. Who is flying this ship? Where do they go? Oh, thank you. 2 words. Conspicuous consumption. Are you familiar with... Of course not. It's when someone buys something expensive, mostly because it is expensive in an effort to show off their wealth to others. So, if we target what the wealthy elite and celebrities want, and sell the ship at a premium, they will buy it, and others will follow in order to be trendy. Imagine a star like Borealis is seen getting out of one of our luxury ships. Everyone is going to want one... later.
Well, we're making progress now, I guess. Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but... I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days. You could be right. There's got to be a better way to pitch the idea. It means I'm responsible for making sure I'm not the one calling all the... We'll chat again soon, okay?
Preparation complete.
After its own. If the ship jettisons their cargo, usually I let them live. Plenty of marks to go around. It's a good time to be a pirate. Might need to hit the key soon for a resupply.
Nice jump. We're right on target. We have a clean dock, right on the money. Nice, clean set there. And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Hello, Captain.
Habershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy.
I'd like to... This is going great. Just...
Versatility may not be what certain customers are looking for.
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy. You seem awfully confident for... I've tried everything I can think of besides... I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards... And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here. Great! Let's get ready to... I thought it was obvious. Until now, that's how it's gone, but no one's relenting. Wait, you didn't mean actual physical fighting, right? Nah. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move forward, we're going to go around the table and everyone is going to give up one major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design... Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you... Oh, look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo base.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment?
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger... Yeah, that should be...
Frank?
What? I already agreed to cut a significant portion of the luxury features. Remember? I shouldn't need to cut anything out.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. This is going great. Just fantastic. Based on the decisions you made, it looks like we're going to end up with a very reasonable ship design. I have no worries about the... It's going to be a smaller, sleeker, mid-range ship. I think it'll be best suited for an average consumer. Not too expensive, the ability to add a few options here and there, moderately... Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this... If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be...
Any adventure you can fly away from.
This is UC Security.
Is that
Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Fortunate that Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge, are we not?
Hope at this point, I don't care what you have. Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before. I've got to say I'm impressed with it. It's a bit safe, but also an elegant evolution of our past designs. I think it's going to be a great... I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly.
Seals are good, air pressure good, and we're docked.
How can I be of service, Captain?
You have a good day. Well, I think you'll... If you need anything, just ask. Right away.
I can't believe Stroud pulled this off.
Not much going on.
I'm listening. Take care, okay?
Hey. See you around, I guess.
Deimos or a Stroud Eklund?
I'm proud to be part of the Stroud Eklund team. Nice to see you again. How can I help? Of course.
These ships are something else.
Well, what do you expect? Strickland family is loaded. Then you throw in Walter Stroud.
Everything's so new here.
Still, to go from literally nothing to ships that give Tayo a run for its money?
Have you seen the specs on the Adonis?
I'd rather be in a ship that can defend itself. I don't want to be a target.
Maybe the Venture.
Need something from me? Hope we didn't scare you off, huh?
Havershaw can help you if you need anything.
Hey, welcome back. Ah, we'll talk later then.
We have a state-of-the-art R&D department here.
This keeps up.
Stroud Eklund may be new. Feel free to come back anytime.
I know, but she's been with us for ages.
We got a business to run. No time for sentiment.
Well, I do like the ships we're looking at.
Ah. Oh yeah.
Are you ready to do some business? In my opinion, Trident and Tayo, Deimos is, well, we got something for it.
Oh.
I know.
Hope you have a good stay.
Welcome to Stroud.
Huh?
Yeah.
Anin?
Glenn.
Yeah.
Havershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy. Let me know if you have any problems.
I am now.
Captain. It is. But...
Ano yan?
Ang pagkain mo.
Bibili pa lang.
What do you say we get you a new outfit next time we're planetside?
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now, a new book.
We're on our own again.
Ano yun?
Kaya,
Bibili lang pag...
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go,
nangyari
Cap.
Saan? Bakit?
sabihin niya na lang daw sa'yo eh.
Clamps released.
Wala siyang sinabi sa akin.
Sabihin niya na nga lang daw.
Nanghiram na siya ng 5 sa akin dati ah. Wala pa ba siyang sweldo?
Ewan.
Sweldo na dapat yun ah.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Ngayon lang nangyari.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Nakapagligpit ka na dyan?
Oo.
Hello?
Hello?
Nakapagligpit ka na dyan?
Oo. Ano na lang, yung mga gamit na lang na ginagamit ko ngayon ay hindi ko ini-empake. Linisin mo na dyan bukas. Para mag-set up na lang ako sa pagdating dyan ng gabi. Di ba kailangan pa paayos yung ano niyan? Yung bubong.
Yo.
Kaya, kasi alam pa may mga tulo dyan. May mga tulo yan, di ba? Hindi niya pinapayos. Pera naman siya.
Oo.
Ito lang. Parang mali yung ginawa ko.
Bakit? Iyayin mo na yung katrabaho mo, wala na pasok yun, di ba?
Meron pa yun hanggang 10 yun eh. Baka ano, mamaya online yun. Bili lang pagkain.
Sige.